Hey, hi there, Fatal Nerd here. Welcome to Fatal Frame 3. Finally, I know. It's been a while. Well, I didn't want to put the Fatal Frame series all in one. Okay, so welcome to Fatal Frame 3. Fatal Frame 3, yeah. Probably the, known as the, well, I don't know if this is Fatal Frame 3 or Fatal Frame 2. I believe people say Fatal Frame 3 is the scariest. Which I don't blame them. I think Fatal Frame 3 is pretty scary. Then Fatal Frame 2, and then, no. Yeah, Fatal Frame 1, then Fatal Frame 2. That's just my opinion. Fatal Frame 3 also has the hardest final boss. Everybody hates the final boss in Fatal Frame 3 because it's super hard. I don't blame them. I had trouble with the final boss as well. But yeah, I like Fatal Frame 3. I like its mission mode. I love its camera controls, even though the worst part about Fatal Frame 3 is if you played Fatal Frame 1 and Fatal Frame 2, and then you go into Fatal Frame 3, you're going to have a bit of a confusion because the controls are different. All the buttons are completely different. So we'll get into that when we get into it. We are playing a new game. So the final boss in one of the side quests, which what I should do actually is get my Zero Wiki up here so I can get the side quest up. Oh, the side quest. One of the side quests is going to be super annoying. I'm going to hate it, but I'm going to do it just for you guys. So hopefully you can enjoy thank you. Hopefully you guys enjoy Fatal Frame 3. Yeah, I can do hard mode, but we're going to do normal. Like we always do with Fatal Frame. So, goodbye. You're going to hear the mic turn off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should we get going?
I heard this house was haunted. Too bad it's not.
Rumors are just rumors. I'm gonna load these up.
You?
Alright, I'm back. I gotta change some things. Oh, there it is right there. I saw you. Alright, I'm good. So yeah. Let me turn my volume up. There we go. Yay. So yeah, we're back with the running's the same. So yeah, pause is actually the select button and not the actual pause button. So, welcome to Fatal Frame, by the way. Fatal Frame 3, I should say. You go past here. This will be a guy. Oh, jeez. So you have a little camera, but it's not the camera. So, geez, stop breathing. Yeah, and triangle is actually to take the camera out, not circle this time. R1 and X still take photos. So that's still the same, but yeah, that's why it's confusing, because you would think you'd take out circle, and it's not circle anymore, it's triangle, so it's a little weird. Circle is something else, but we'll get into that later. And yeah, these all count towards the spiel list entry, even though these are, you're taking pictures with a regular camera. Ah, I missed it. Darn it. Oh well, I don't need the spiel list anyway. It's gonna be so weird to actually play Fatal Frame 3 with new game. I'm gonna miss my baby. Oh well. I think people like Fatal Frame. I heard a lot of people love Fatal Frame 3 the most. I like Fatal Frame 2 kind of. Oh darn it, I missed it. Oh jeez, we're being chased. Well, we can't fight them because we don't have the camera, so we gotta work for our lights. Okay, go to any door, you'll be fine. Don't you dare chop me in half. Alright, so if we go on this side, we get one of my favorite ghosts.
Stay here. Forever.
My most favorite ghost, hi. I know who you are. Okay, fine. And if we go on the other side, we get another girl.
Stay here. Forever.
Hey, you're in the wrong room. You're guarding the wrong room. That's the other girl's room. You're supposed to be in the other room. I'm not gonna get to you later. On these little lanterns right here, we can't use them right now, but these are save points. These little things right here. There's gonna be when you get into the main game, this will be blue. So those are save points right there. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do other than just take photos.
Wait! There's still something I need to say.
Yeah, there's really nothing we can do, so other than take photos and follow the sky.
Are you okay?
Oh, it was nothing.
Yay! Welcome to the actual game. Okay, this door, we can't open it yet. I'm gonna hate opening that door, though. So there's nothing in these doors. Yay, this is the actual gameplay. Well, not yet, we don't have D camo yet, but yeah. This one has the only item in it. Yay! Herb of medicine are back! Okay. Do. Hey, there's a lady. Not a lady, a girl here. Yeah, we still have the sucky camera. So this place should look familiar. Well, kind of. I don't believe there's anything in these drawers. There's nothing gonna appear right there. There's gonna be an item that's gonna appear right there later on, but I don't think it's gonna appear right now. Don't believe. I rarely look through all these things, so what I'm doing, Fatal Frame, but that's because I have more powerful, not really more powerful film, but yeah, more powerful lenses that I don't really need to use. So we're up here. Hey, oh, baby's back. Something's reflecting in the light. Oh, baby's back! It's an old-fashioned bellows camera. That's kind of how I found out what the camera obscura actually is. And when I looked it up, I'm like, wow, we need an antique camera like this. So it kind of markings is chest, metal, and chased metal cover the whole body. It still looks to be in good condition. It's an old-fashioned writing carved on the back. Camera obscura. Maybe that's the name of the camera. No, duh. So now we got it back! Yay! Wait. Yay! Look who's back! Okay. So yeah, you don't have infinite 7 film like you used to. You have 14 films, and you can change the film with the right and left directional pad. So that's something you can do. You want to use your 7 film for photo taking. You want to use your 14 film for fighting. If you want to save film. So I'm just looking around because I got to make sure this is a new game, not my thing. Oh, I hear dinging. Where's that dinging coming from? Reference to Fatal Frame 4, the over the shoulder camera look. Where's that dinging coming from? Oh, it's all coming from there. Peephole had been opened in the wall. The sound seems to be coming from there. Yeah. So basically you stand in front of here. Take a picture.
Who's there?
Nobody. Oh, hi. What are you crying about? Go away. I want to meet you. Alright, so we'll be right back. Give me a few seconds. Alright, and we're back. Woo. Let's go.
Don't want to see anymore.
Yeah, I just realized, hi lady. How you doing? If you're gonna hear me mess up with the controls so bad because you play Fatal Frame 1 and Fatal Frame 2 and you use the camera being on circle. Yeah, see the save points are blue now. Whee! Okay. You know what? Just for recording's sake. I don't usually save that often, but for recording's sake. Let's save. I don't want to do that one. That's the trial one. Oh yeah, that's for the final album. Let's save over it. It's fine. That was for the boss rush. Alright, let's go. Gotta get used to saving, even though I don't usually save in this game. Oh, I don't save at the save points in the manor. I do it somewhere else. Alright, so you're probably wondering what you gotta do. Basically, you just gotta leave. Basically, leave. I basically leave. Alright, I'll tell you that story later.
Where did he go?
Yay, promotional art. Battle commands. We should already know about this. Okay, so Fatal Frame 3 is a little bit different. I don't know where your daddy is. Oop, what am I doing? There we go. I don't know. Where are you? There you are. Slightly different. Gotcha. Oh, darn it. I don't think I have the chance to do Fatal Frame yet. Whoa, you are right in front of me, Missy. So the battle commands are, ow. And can't believe she still hurts. The Fatal Frame 3 commands is a little bit like Fatal Frame 1. With a little bit of difference. So like the longer you keep it in the circle, the more charge you get from it. Oh yeah. There you go. I'm trying to get to show you like a Fatal Frame without. Okay. So yeah, Fatal Frame 3 is similar to Fatal Frame 1's battle command. The longer you keep it in the circle, the more it charges. And then you have a subtle chance. The only thing they added between Fatal Frame 1 and Fatal Frame 3 is Fatal Frame 3 you can take Fatal Frame shots. But the best thing about Fatal Frame 3 is Fatal Frame shots. You can actually combo more than 3 times like in Fatal Frame 2. Fatal Frame 2 you can only combo up to 3 times. But this one you can combo up multiple times. As long as you keep the chain, as long as the ghost is not dead. Or defeated.
If only I died too. It's not my fault that I'm the only one that survived. I should have been taken. I didn't survive because I wanted to. I had no choice. If I had just stayed Orpheus, I would have. I didn't survive because I wanted to. I had no choice. So if I had died with everyone else, yes, if I had died with everyone else, then I would. Are you alright? Other one. everything okay? I heard you cry out. Oh, I was worried. You've been having so many nightmares lately.
What? I'm fine.
But
I just had a bad dream.
Was it all just a dream? Maybe? Anyway, I better get up. Yeah! Also, yes. This game has probably one of the most reading. During the course of the game, when you find new information, it will be recorded in the notebook. When there's a new entry in the notebook, the title will appear in the top right. You can access the notebook from the menu. If you press the L1 button while the item shows, it is shown on the top. You can refer to that item. So yeah, you can learn about people. So the bruise appears. I felt a sharp pain in my shoulders when I woke up. For a moment, I thought I could see some kind of bruise on my skin, but then I looked again. There was nothing there. Was it just a dream? Maybe. Yeah, this is all about dreams, man. This game. The abandoned house. I wasn't motivated enough to find out much about the place before I went, but about all I knew was that it was supposed to be haunted. What was behind the strange daydream vision I had in that house in the snow? Was I just worn out, still scarred by the accident? Or the rumors true? Was he really there? So, manner of sleep. And these will be all updated on once you learn more about the game. The ruined house I wandered in my dream that night. I got back to my vision on that assignment. Something about it reminded me of the haunted house where I saw you. It seemed too real to be a dream. Daydreams, visions. Maybe I'm just tired. People. You asshole. My fiance, he was an editor who worked on books of folklore, philosophy, and anthropology. Yep. We met as students. He was the opposite of me in every way. Quiet, kind, like gentle falling rain. Well, it's raining now. Like a soft shower that washes everything clean. Okay. Aw. Poem-like. You gotta be so poetic, don't you, Ray? He passed away 2 months ago in an accident caused by my careless driving. Well... Miku! Fatal Frame 1 comes back. Miku Hinasaki, younger sister of Yu's best friend. She lives with me now and works as my assistant. I haven't met her brother. I wonder why. Yu told me she had lost a relative in an accident. Not really an accident. She helps me out in all kinds of ways, not just with work. She's cheerful and hardworking. If not for her, I don't know how I would have made it through after Yu's passing away. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay attention to Miku here throughout the whole Fatal Frame series. The tattooed woman, the woman who appeared in my dream of the manor, her whole body covered in a blue tattoo. She came closer and I ran away before I knew what was happening. All I remember is intense fear. I can still feel her cold stabbing fingers on my back of the shoulder where she touched me. It's hard to believe it was only a dream. Well, some dreams can be pretty real. And that's why sometimes when you fall off a cliff in your dream or something, people get startled and wake up. Because I've had that happen before. So dreams can be real. Mother and daughter, the mother and child who appeared in my dream in an old-fashioned kimono. They were looking for someone, calling out in a sad voice to him. Who could they be? We don't know. So yeah, that's the notebook. It'll be updated as we go through. There's really nothing around here. So we're just going to go out. Is my mic on? It is on. Okay.
Good morning, Ray.
Good morning, Miku. Haven't seen you since Fatal Frame 1, man. When was that? When I first started YouTube? Good morning, Ray. It looks like it's going to rain all day today, too. You don't have to work so much this week, so why don't you try to relax? Ray, you've been working too much lately. You were woken up by a bad dream this morning. Not to mention what happened when we were out collecting data the other day. Anyway, let's try to take it easy today. That reminds me, there was a letter. It's addressed to you. Me? Me or you? Oh, you. Dear you, sorry for not writing for so long. How are things with your fiance? I'm continuing my investigation of the legend like I thought. My niece's symptoms bears many similarities to the strange disease associated with the urban legend. I think most of the story is groundless rumor, but I've heard there was a psychiatric study done. If you have it, I'd like to see it. Maybe it will provide a clue. I'm taking a break from all my work to devote myself to studying the urban legend. I would like to help you. According to the documents I have studied, the camera I've studied. Okay, according to the documents I've studied, there we go. The camera I sent you is apparently the rare camera obscura. Is it rare? How many games are there and how many camera obscuras are there? Given where I found it, it may have some connection to the missing people in the urban legends. If you hear anything, please tell me. Regards, K. Amakura. Amakura, that sounds familiar. It's from K. Amakura. He's writing 7. Yeah, sorry, I messed up. Have you still not told him about you? No? No, I think I told him plenty. Myself, oh, you're talking about my fiance. Use camera obscura. I wonder if it's in use room. Or would be in use room. Alright, so we're going to use room. Yay! So yeah, this is Miko's room, but we can't enter it right this minute. That's Miko's room. This is use room in the back. Oh, skipping text. I'm sorry. He said something about the camera obscura being in there.
Ray, may I help you with something?
Oh, I just wanted to ask you.
Yeah, you're gonna notice that Fatal Frame 3 has a lot of sad scenes, so. Or like very mellow, depressing scenes. Yeah, that's how Fatal Frame is. Isn't that how Fatal Frame always is? They always toy your heartstrings, even though it's a horror game. They're a type of handwriting that I know the deck. I can hardly touch anything in here since that day. I just can't bring myself to tidy everything up. There's a notebook left. Yet you don't want to touch anything, yet you touch a notebook. Good job, Ray. On the urban legend, many of the urban legends classified as Lost Village are modeled on real incidents such as a village was ruined when one villager massacred the others. That sounds very familiar. They are often amalgamations of well-known actual incidents, legends, and oral tradition. Oops. Okay, I just had to. Settings such as the isolated mountain village or bygone customs like night tricettes or ceremonies often act to trigger the incidents themselves, and these in turn become the modify of urban legends. The reasons for the popularity of the urban legends may lie in the notation of the view of the country from the city or the modern bias toward the ancient. To people in the modern city, the village is the wilderness, and those who live there are different. Perhaps that scorn or fear finds expression in the urban legend. For that reason, the setting of the legend must be the isolated mountain village. Further bygone customs or attractive elements that end up acting to provoke the incident. As a case in point, there is a story about the area around the Minakami Dam where Mayu went missing. Fatal Frame 2 coming into play. The Lost Village. In the mountains of the Minakami area, there was once a massacre in the so-called Lost Village. Years ago, on the night of a certain festival, there was a great massacre and the village disappeared from the map. Only one woman survived. Fatal Frame 2 coming into play. If you walk in the forest where the village once lay, there is a small guardian statue and if you continue, you will come to a shrine gate that forms the entrance to the village. If you should pass through the gate, you will never return. The night the massacre continues in this village where day will never again break, and a woman's horrific laugh rings throughout the village. It's really, is Sai really a woman? I thought she's only 15. She is 15. Would you really call a 15-year-old a woman? I thought it was a teenager, whatever. Next we have the Manor of Bizarre Murders, where the same tragedy recurs. Its scale is smaller, but generally speaking, it resembles the pattern of the village, as it is made up the elements based on true incidents. Below is an example of this. It has to do with Mafuyu's disappearance. Okay, here goes Fatal Frame 1. The House of Mutilation. That's funny, what they call that. In the mountain area of Himuru, there remains a manor where years ago there was said to be a massacre. There have always been vanities in the nearby forest, and many of the spirit the way are said to end up in the manor. The corpses have been found with both hands, legs, and heads severed off. One more example is the seemingly related Manor of Sleep, which is now Fatal Frame 3. So we went from 2, 1, to 3. Urban legend that I'm researching now. The Manor of Sleep legend was picked up in various magazines in the 1960s, but the incident with very similar characteristics can be found here and there in older media. The newspaper is from the early 1900s and is no relation to when the Manor of Sleep legend was taken up, but the background of the spirited ways of those people's later condition bears very many similarities to the Manor of Sleep urban legend. I'm still investigating, but these incidents may trace back to the 19th century, and I have seen legends in several folklore books that may have become the bias of the Manor of Sleep. Perhaps Kate was looking there. You may up. More speaking. Series of vanishes across the region. According to sources before dawn yesterday, a mother and daughter who live in Myojin village went missing. The missing are Maki Kuzuhara and her daughter Kozu. Kozu? I always pronounce it Kuzua, but I knew Kuzue. Yeah, if I'm pronouncing some of these names wrong, I am sorry. I'll try my best. If you want to help me in the comments, go ahead and help me, because I will really appreciate it. Especially for the children. Since last year, the two have been searching for Kuzuhara's missing husband. The two reportedly wander the mountains early every day. The informant says I hadn't seen them for several days, so I went to visit them. There was no answer, so I went inside, but they were gone. I only saw some black soot-like marks. Similar disappearances are being reported across the area, and some will be calling them spirited aways. To your file, and there we go. So while we go to the notebook, we'll be right back. Because I think I'm past 15 minutes. I forgot to set my timer.